Hello everybody, it's Neko here. In this week's video, I'll be repainting with Briar Beauty from the Ever After High series. First though, a small unboxing to see what the doll looked like before I remove her factory paint. This is the Epic Winter doll and I'm already impressed with how the doll looks so far. In the box she comes with a small story that reads, "The Rose of Autumn. Autumn is the season of relaxation. The cool weather makes me want to curl up for a long sleep." I could tell Briar is a girl that takes after my own heart. She also comes with this crystal ring with the Rose of Autumn inside. Her tights are painted on her body, and her bag comes with this adorable rose pattern moulded into the front where she can keep her hands from getting frostbite. The dress itself is fairly simple, but I love the fur accents and the glitter on the front. Finally, she comes with a flower crown that's painted in pink, black and silver to match the rest of her outfit. Believe it or not, it was actually my dad who commissioned this doll, which later turned into his birthday gift. He's a photographer like me and has been looking for some miniature fairies to use as models in his projects. But he later decided that a full-size doll like a Monster High or an Ever After High would make a better model because of the posability. Anyway, I began with the usual removing of the factory paint and washing the doll's face before tying her hair back and giving her 3 coats of sealant to build up some texture. I think the lead inside of my brown pencil is broken because every time I tried to sharpen it, the lead would just immediately snap off again. So I switched between brown and purple colour pencils for the initial eye sketch before filling the empty space in with white acrylic paint to create a bright, smooth surface to begin drawing the iris on. I wanted this girlie to have a more magical feel about her, so I decided to follow similar steps to the ones I did in my mermaid video, and made her eyes a soft pastel gradient ranging from a light pink to a pale blue. First I laid down the base colours with watercolour pencils, and once I had a good base to work with, I went in with watered down acrylic paints and slowly began building up the colour from there. It took me 3 or 4 layers to get a nice even coverage of the paint and blend the middle of the eye. But I was really happy with how the doll was looking at this point. I continue working around the eyes, adding things like her eyebrows and a few little beauty marks and moles here and there because I know that's something my dad says he likes about the dolls that I make. They all have freckles or natural marks on their skin which make them look more unique and not so factory batch created. I also painted a little white acrylic paint in between her lips to create an open mouth look, which I think looks really cute on dolls. At this point I wasn't too sure if I wanted to add a pupil or not to her eyes, but I'm glad I did. It gives her more of a directional focus rather than this glazed over look. I did consider using some iridescent glitter on her cheeks just to give them a bit more shimmer, but I decided to opt for some gold leaf instead to add a few more freckles just to the apples of her cheeks, as well as some interesting highlights to her eye. Once that was done, it was just a case of cleaning up any lines to make details sharper, adding some last highlights to the eye, and using acrylic paint to change the colour of her tights to green. After that was done, I made a little dress for her using some fake flowers, as well as some wings that I cut from clear acetate, and she was done. I have to say, I think I prefer repainting Ever After High dolls. A shop near me recently started selling the Ever After High dolls too, and with the reopening of my shop last month, I can't think of a better excuse to continue customizing these dolls and potentially selling them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As always, if you have any suggestions for any crafty creations, leave them in the comment box below and I'll be back next week with a brand new video. So until then, take care guys. Bye.